All right, we are live. Fantasy golf draft tonight. 8 of us. Money list tour. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm glad everyone's checking it out. And so basically, we're going to draft golfers from their money list. That's the point system. End of the year, whoever wins the most money, they win. There was a buy-in. Draft orders up. We're very much looking forward to it. So, Jers, thank you so much for setting this up and inviting all of us. And say whatever you want, man. I'm glad you organized this.
I've had the idea. I got reached out to a bunch of guys. These are the few that responded back, and happy to get it going. This is the first time you guys have seen me on screen, because the NCAA kind of had wraps around me for a while. We've cleared that. We're ready to go. We're ready to get more into the content world. So this is the start, and I'm excited to get it going.
All right, so let's start it off with the first pick from our friend Jeff, who had an unbelievable year. Who are you taking first overall?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and take a chance on the Spaniard, guy by the name of John Rahm. We'll go there.
Risky.
Nice.
Smart pick.
It's good. Andy, you're up second.
Amped analysis.
Andy, you're up second. Do you like anybody in this range? What are you thinking?
So this pick has been called in for months. I'm taking Xander at number 2. Now, I think the only other guy that you could make a realistic case for is Scheffler, who I thought about. But I'm taking Xander at number 2. I've got him at 3 wins this year, easy. I think he starts it off with something maybe in Asia or the CJ Cup. I think he avenges his loss in Phoenix, and I think that he also wins the U.S. Open at Brookline on those small bent grass greens. So give me Xander. I think he wins minimum 3 times this year. He's my pick.
Excellent. Love it.
Andy doesn't like money. Andy doesn't like money.
It's a reach.
They removed a couple of WGC no-cut events, so that's tough territory for Xander.
Man!
How many free drops when you hit it out of bounds are you going to have to rely on this year to win more tournaments?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take as many as they'll give me. That's for sure.
All right, with the third pick, you guys follow me on Twitter. I'm addicted to betting on ball strikers who can't putt. Justin Thomas is the pick of the draft. Pretty simple. I don't really have to explain Justin Thomas. He's one of the best players in the world. I think he turns it around next year. Gets maybe even a major win. So that's where we're gonna go. Justin Thomas.
Great pick.
Yeah.
Very good pick. I guess I have to take this guy. I was going to try and take somebody else, but if he's there, I got to take Morikawa, so I'll take him at number 4.
Yeah.
Solid pick.
If this draft was done 2 months ago, Morikawa could have been the first guy I took.
Absolutely.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true. That's easy. I'm just going to take Spieth. I'm glad that Spieth fell to me, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. Thanks for letting me take Spieth, guys. That Xander reach maybe got him for me there, Andy. I appreciate you, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I do not want to take this guy, but I feel like I have to, and that's Bryson. Oh, and I'm not. I don't even want. Bryson. Moving on. All right, tout your pick. I don't want to talk about it.
Good pick.
You can take it back if you want. If you don't feel good about it.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
Okay. All right. I feel like now we're getting into the nitty-gritty. I will take former world number 1, Dustin Johnson.
Wow.
Justin Johnson?
I didn't think you were going to go there.
DJ, all right. Bounce back year.
Yeah.
How about a man that's due for a little 2022 regression?
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's a good pick. I really didn't expect to be at this point. I'm not drafting Louis. Like, literally, I'm not even kidding. I'm not doing it.
What a letdown.
Back-to-back picks, man. Back-to-back picks.
On
He
brand.
had the year of his life this year. I want someone like he reached his peak. This year was his peak. So I don't think he's going to follow that up next year. But for my first, I'm taking Cantley. Like, not even a question. Like, taking Cantley. Like, not even.
Talk about someone who peaked, maybe.
Reese's.
No. Cantley is young. No, I could take Louis next, and I might, but I really have to make a decision right now, and I'm like, I'm not even kidding.
Hey, the guy you were talking to me about, that's your guy. You're ace in the hole.
I mean,
you're like the classic draft day happens and you just squirm.
No, but this is the thing. Like,
plan, you are a boarding ship on your plan.
I didn't expect Cantley to be there. He's really impressed me recently. I'm taking him next year. Next pick, all right, I'll take Louis.
There it is.
I'm upset. I didn't want to take it. It's fine.
That's back to John, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go with Rory McIlroy.
That's a good pick.
A couple heavy hitters on the squad to start.
Rory at 10. I mean, that's nice value right there.
What are we thinking?
Huge value.
Are we just shutting it down now? Should we
Gosh.
stay me out and restart it?
He was 5 on my board. That is big value.
8 on my board, so I like that. I like that pick.
Andy, you got a big board going over there with like your guys? Wow. All right. That's okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, so this guy could be the Grand Slam, the first one we've seen, since Jack. And so big swinging Victor, baby. Hovland.
Worst pick of the tournament. Oh, my God. That was the worst pick ever.
Good pick. That's a good pick.
That's a great pick, Andy. That's a great pick. Call it what it is.
Is this back to me now?
Ball striker.
I think it's up to me. I think it's back to me.
Drew's out.
I was gonna take Victor Hovland, so that's not great. But I'm going with Tony Finau, man. Going with Tony Finau.
Great pick. I wanted him. Great
so
pick.
Good.
Jeff hates Tony Finau.
Yeah.
I was afraid he was going to fall back to me, and I was going to have to take him.
You'll be forced to take
me. Yeah, because I couldn't pass on him.
No, I think you want guys that have their breakthrough win. The monkeys off the back, they're going to win it. Like, I feel like Tony Finau. That's a great pick. I mean, I think a big season's coming from him.
Speaking of that, I guess I got to go with Scotty Scheffler. Another
Are
breakthrough.
you kidding me, Chris?
No, Andy couldn't have the all-star lineup.
You shouldn't have said that at the beginning of the show. I was like, that could be a nice little pick if he falls.
God, ruthless.
I guess Patrick Rogers isn't making it to round 3.
8th round. How many picks do we get? What is it? 8 guys?
8. He could be your 8th spot.
Got his card back. Another breakthrough candidate for the 5th straight year.
My next pick is someone who is not on this list, but he is. If he was a PGA Tour member, he would be 26th, I believe, in the FedEx Cup. He's a majors top 10 machine, and he goes by the name of Will Zalatoris. Number 9 on my big board.
I cannot believe Brooks is falling.
I was going to say, I had a plan. Yes, this is crazy to me. I'm taking Brooks Koepka.
No, Andy,
this
come
is
on.
Crazy.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
I'm shocked that Brooks fell.
That wrist may never heal.
I am shocked that Brooks fell this far.
He's going to get the yips every time he's near a tree, near a root.
There's structural damage in the wrist.
He's just going to wedge out to the fairway anytime he gets next to a tree.
He's going to win at Southern Hills.
He's going to lose to Portnoy and retire from golf.
Andy, great pick. I love Brooks. I think he's going to have a great year.
Me too.
So now it's to me, and I was going to take Koepka there with Rahm and Koepka. I was going to feel real good. Yeah. Thanks for ruining that for me, Andy. I got 2 picks here, right?
You do?
We will go with – God, I can't believe I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with Abe Answer.
Yeah.
Good pick.
And I'm gonna hope that Sungjae gets it together because he's gonna play 72 events next year.
Good pick there. Wow. That's a good pick.
Sungjae?
Yeah, Answer and Sungjae. God,
great picks.
I really wanted
solid snake.
I like that.
Solid snake.
I was initially thinking going Louis Answer. Like Answer was my favorite pick.
I know, that's
and
what I was talking about.
I Answer was but I can't believe he fell that far, so I feel better about it. I'm okay about it.
I'll take it.
Again?
I mean, I wanted Koepka. Yeah.
Andy, what are you thinking?
I'm going Patrick Reed. I think he plays a lot more than other elites. Like he plays in weird tournaments. He's good for a win a year, and usually it's at a pretty big event. I think obviously he'll be motivated coming off the near miss at the Ryder Cup. I had him higher than this, so I'm happy to take Patrick Reed in this spot.
Yeah, don't hate that.
I do like that pick. All right, I'm up again. I am going with someone. I have him at 13th on my big board. Another ball striking machine. Roll some putts. He'll win this year. Daniel Berger.
Yeah, that was close for me. I was in between him and Reed. Yeah.
Good pick.
Good pick.
Good pick. Is this me now again? I gotta get the draft order together. Sorry. Guy who should have won probably 3 times this year, which makes me think he's going to win a couple times next year. Joaquin Niemann.
Good pick.
Nice.
I had him up there on my list too.
I thought you were going to say Harris English.
That's where I thought he was going when he said that. I was like, wait a second.
Or Cameron Smith, really. I mean, Cameron Smith just gets into 18th hole or playoff and just bombs him OB. I'm going to go with Sam Burns.
Wow, you talk up Cam Smith and you go opposite there. I'm a little thrown off, to be honest.
I know. I talked myself right out of it somehow. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Sam Burns.
Speaking of Cam Smith, an upgraded version of Pat Reed, hot putter, awesome around the green, shows up in major. Cam Smith, 3rd pick.
It's a lot of pressure on you here, BK.
I know you're taking, Brian.
It's
it's
so
tough.
You guys have already given me the championship, and now I'm out of.
Yeah, he doesn't need any more players.
Yeah. Okay, I will take both of the Masters champions in the season. Hideki Matsuyama.
It's a good pick, man. It's a good pick.
He sneakily plays like way more tournaments than he.
Yeah, he does.
Like he just doesn't know what to do with himself in America, so he's just playing tournaments all the time.
Yeah, Hideki was probably the last person I was looking at.
I knew Brian wasn't going to pick.
So
Hideki,
I feel great now. I feel very freed up, and I'm now taking this draft a little more seriously. And it's just not – I didn't really have a game plan going in. I was just going to, like, get drunk and chill. But I can't believe Harris is English here. I'm going full recency bias team. I'm going team. They're going to have 2 good seasons in a row. I'm not trying to do anything special. I'm taking Harris English. Not even a question. Harris English, like, easy pick. Like, couldn't have been easier.
Brian, I'm gonna make these odds after this, and you might be the favorite because of the recency bias, and then everyone's gonna hammer you, and then you're not gonna win.
Yeah, no, that could happen. I could be like a fishy line, but I feel good about it. But you know, this is what I wanted to do, and I gut instinct. I feel good about my 3 plays so far. They had excellent seasons. They're totally going to do it again, and there will be no regression. Absolutely
none. Absolutely none.
Yeah, you're up again, Brian.
I'm up again. Oh my god! I didn't fucking. I drafted first. Okay. Easy pick. Corey Connors. Not even a question. Corey Connors. Like not even. Yeah, that was easy. Corey Connors. Easy.
And if you guys notice someone on the board is like incorrectly highlighted, let me know because it's
doing a nice job, man. You're doing a nice job.
I'm not even looking at it. I've got my own board. I got my own spreadsheet.
Of course you do.
Okay, I will take the last elite player remaining on the board.
Brian
He
Harman.
does not play.
Pat Perez.
Is he on the board? He might not be. He might be off the board. Doesn't play in as many tournaments as I would like.
I know what you're doing.
Just got snubbed from the Ryder Cup.
Kevin Kidman
Is going to have a little chip on his shoulder. and needs Paul Tesori to not leave him for the media, so he needs to keep him occupied for the tournament.
That's not
I'm going Webster Simpson.
that. I thought you were going somewhere else. That's not what I was thinking. Okay.
Well, speaking of a guy who doesn't play a lot of tournaments, that's my strategy. And talking a huge bounce back year is the Wolf. Going Matthew Wolf next pick. Way
Great
down
pick.
forward.
Great pick.
Wow.
I like it.
Wow. Shh.
I'll take Jason Kokrak.
Ooh, the rack.
I mean, he's just kind of sitting there waiting to be taken.
Yeah,
Dude just
I
puts
was
it so
hoping-
damn well. I mean, I'll roll with Kokrak.
That's
I
what the
was
rack
hoping I might
does.
fall back to me. Oh well.
Like no one's gonna take that 23rd guy. No one.
Oh man.
He might keep slipping down boards.
Who wants
Who is it? Who is it?
Hold on.
it?
It's Horschel.
You get the Florida swing, and then you
This
take
is where I
one
gotta
from
dig deep here.
Horschel's solid. Horschel's good, man.
At what?
Oh man, it's getting ugly down here.
Somebody take him, please, so I don't have to.
Oh man, I guess I'll take Kevin Na, and I'm
Yeah!
not
Yeah,
thrilled
let's
about-
go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Should have made the Ryder Cup team, right, Andy?
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
Great pick. Great
He's
pick.
gonna get
Bowers.
one random
Love it.
win, and then he'll hide in the shadows the rest of the year.
Oh,
Wait, I think okay. So this is what we're gonna do after this. We're gonna set over under money list amounts for every single player we drafted. Right? That's totally plausible.
Seems simple. Yeah, seems like it'll take a second.
We need an over under on every single person's money list. I think that would be a good bet to make. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right, I'm up, right? Yeah. My next pick, the ball striker narrative continues. Top 10 machine in majors in the early part of the season. I think he gets it done at St. Andrews, possibly if it's not Spieth, Paul Casey.
God damn it.
That's a good
How-
pick.
Wow.
That's
How
a
do
good
you
pick.
so much better at golf than Kevin Na? How
Wow.
God damn.
Wow.
Okay.
Andy, how bad did you want
I wanted
Casey
him.
there?
Paul Casey is who Andy thought I was describing when I took Webb.
So him or this guy, I have a plan B. I'm shocked that Tyrrell Hatton has fallen.
Oh, good pick. Good
Hatton.
pick.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
I'm shocked Hatton. I feel like we're forgetting about the cheeky Euros a little bit that play here.
I feel like he very
Hatton plays here all the time. So give me Hatton.
he only had 19 starts last season. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
a lot. That's a lot.
He's just kind of like a team chemistry guy
That's
for
more
Andy's
than my
squad.
guy Brooks.
Oh man, I don't like this at
Character
all.
guy.
All right.
I have a couple more cheeky Euros I'm ready to fire on too.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with. I don't even like this first one, but the second one, I think I'm taking a good flyer on. We'll go with Max Homa,
Good pick.
Ooh.
I don't dislike it.
and then Cam Davis, who won on tour last year, had a lot of
Yeah.
good upside. I'm gonna take a reach on him.
Yeah,
I think
Cam
he-
Davis
I
was
think he's
20
only gonna
times better than Homa pick. Great pick with Cam Davis. Love it. Excellent
20
pick.
times better pick than the Homa pick
20
was Cam Davis.
So much better than the Homa pick. I'm glad you evened it out. That works well. That's good.
Hey, Homa will play well before the real season starts.
Andy, Europe again.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna have all of my guys ranked in the top 30 in the world. I don't know if any other team can say that. Give me Matt Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's a great player. What are we doing here, guys? Top 30 guy. Hatton and Fitzpatrick and Reed and woo.
Rather have Na.
Woo. All right, I'm taking a guy. He'll go 66, 66, 66, 77. But he'll post a nice number, post like top 10s throughout the season. Carlos Ortiz.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow. Wow. I like Carlos Ortiz, but wow.
He will do exactly what you said.
Yep.
Yeah. Mickelson's still out there too. You know.
He is. Yeah, he's just
he's probably going to win the PGA next year. I really like him to win the PGA next year. I think that's a really solid bet. I think he repeats easily. I mean, it probably win by 3 trips.
That'll be his one top 10 for the year.
Yeah.
I'm going to go a guy who talked a lot about how he couldn't really get into a rhythm after this whole COVID deal. Guy you could pencil in for a win just about every year before this past year. Guy who has the silkiest swing maybe ever in golf history. That's Adam Scott.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, other than the fact that he plays 3 tournaments a year, great.
And he'll win. And he'll win
really
2
good.
of them.
Yeah,
He's really good.
I like Chris. I like the pick. You redeemed yourself for Kevin Na. I like the pick.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Brian Harman. I mean, the guy's super consistent. He, yes, granted, when we bet him, when he's up towards the top of the board, we always hate what we did. But we're not doing that here. This is a total money situation. I like Brian Harman. He plays a bunch. He played 25, 26 times last year. Give me Brian Harman.
Good pick. All right, I'm going with a guy that halfway throughout the year lit up every single model and the strokes gained model and couldn't really get it done, but that's all right. All you need is a couple top 10s. That's Russell Henley.
Fuck you, Rob.
Oh man.
I don't have time. I need 7 minutes now.
Can I ask a question? Does
No.
Fleetwood have a tour card?
No.
No,
No, he
Okay.
doesn't.
All right.
but he would fit in nicely with your team chemistry.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That picture
It's like
is
Sierras.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he's gonna get sponsor. He's gonna get sponsor exempt to death, but doesn't have status.
Okay. All right. Thanks for
He's
clearing that up. That was important.
Nobody really wants Billy Horschel, do they? He's still there.
You're right. Billy O is still just hanging out there.
All right. I think now we've reached a precipitous drop in the talent tiers.
I think we've reached that
This
already.
is where our betting on everything every week comes into
I
play.
think there are a couple diamonds left.
My 4th round pick was a lot easier than my 5th round pick. Okay, I'm going to go with the guy that made $27,000 more than Rob's previous pick last year. This guy was getting into a groove, and then he did not
don't do it to
qualify
me.
for the U.S. Open. And I really think if he got to Torrey, he was going to light it up there. And when he didn't qualify for that major, his season kind of fell apart. But he almost won the Valspar, and he'll probably almost win a couple more tournaments this year. In the 5th round, I'll take a couple runner-ups. PGA champion,
Yeah,
Keegan Bradley.
I like it a lot.
Jeez.
I'm a big fan of his work. That's solid.
He had a consistent year. He really did have a consistent year. He was solid. It's just all the putter with him.
He showed enough
strikes to death.
signs. He may not be awful forever.
I like that.
Great pick, Tap. I'm up. Back-to-back picks. First one's easy. I don't know who I'm picking for the second one, to be completely honest. But I'm going to take Shane Lowry.
God damn it, Brian.
You were never getting him, Andy. You were never getting
I
him.
thought I was. You know he would have been a perfect fit on my squad.
What?
Yeah,
It was,
you
he was
don't
the best,
touch the
he was the
Euros.
best player
You're
available
gonna make me
that
take
had an
Sergio
average
now.
year.
God
I
damn it,
can't
Brian.
fucking converse. You guys fucking talk because I don't know who I'm picking right now. So someone fucking talk. I need to pick an excellent pick right now. Honestly, yeah, I'm
should
going
take
Munoz.
Sergio.
I'm going Munoz.
That's
That's a dagger in John's
After
heart.
I graciously let Louis slip to 8.
It would have been a bad
That's how you
pick on
repay
your
me.
part. Like, you lucked out by not taking Louis. I look at the guys in that range that were still left, and I said they've reached their peak this season, and I didn't like them. I want a guy that's consistent that can make him maybe get a few wins. So that was Munoz for me. So that was an easy pick for the guys that weren't highlighted. So I'm fine with my 2 picks there.
Okay. Okay. I feel better about this pick than my last pick. I'm going to take a guy who is viable to win 3 or 4 or 5 tournaments this year based on course history. I'm going to pick a guy who has built up a nice fan base for himself in the last weekend. I'm going to pick a guy who showed some signs at the end of the year. Not in the beginning of the year. He had a rocky start. He's going to be awful some weeks. He's going to win no money. He's going to miss some cuts. But he's going to contend to win 3, 4, 5 times this year. Bubba Watson.
Nice.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
Embrace the Solheim Cup atmosphere, Bubba. You know, guy now.
He's got some new fans in the crowd. Some LPGA fans are going to come out to see Bubba. That's the push he needed in 2022 to get a win.
That's the thing. That's the one thing he needed. So I got to apologize to Mr. Lack. I got to pick one of my favorite guys who I think is one of the most talented of the young dudes. And it's hot and it's sweaty and it's wet and it's the gooch time, baby. Big gooch season.
Let's go.
It's a gooch. A really good pick.
Andy is rattled.
It's a really good pick. It's a great pick. Wow.
Eat that gooch.
All right, Billy Horschel's been left for too long. I'm taking it.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we can't just disrespect him forever. Billy Horschel's on my team.
Oh, we could.
I mean, we could, but I'm going to take me some Billy Horschel. I guess we'll do some Gator chomps or whatever we need to do here, but I'm in.
Oh man, I'll go back-to-back Aussie. Another guy struggled with the no fans, that the travel. Did win, albeit not by himself. Mark Leishman.
Great pick, Chris. You have come out firing in spades post non-debacle.
These are the rounds where it's won right here.
I was targeting him. He was on my short list. That's a good pick.
It's not going to matter when Ron wins all 4 majors, so I'll be fine.
That's a good pick.
That may actually be true.
All right. My next pick, have him at 31 on my big board. Rounding into form right now, ball striker's delight. Make some putts, you win. You did it at Sanderson Farms, you could do it again. Sergio Garcia is my pick.
0. 2 times in a row. Tristan stole Andy's next pick. Wow.
Andy's lost all the Euros.
Andy, every single time we talk, we always think the same. So you knew that was coming.
So here's the problem that I'm running into. I'm done talking through anything. Like, there are a couple guys that I'm considering, but I have to keep everything under my vest now. All my Euro. God. All right. I wanted Sergio there. There are a couple guys I'm considering that I'm not going to mention, but I'm gonna take Woodland.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Nice, Andy.
Yeah.
Might need surgery soon.
Really?
Fix locks.
I haven't been keeping up with Woodland in like weeks. So
I think he just mentions like someday it's a possibility. I hope for your sake it's not like 2 months from now.
That would be brutal. I'm taking a lot of guys that it's very dubious, elite talent, but very.
There's upside though. You're going for the ceiling, not the floor.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah, maybe it's his last year of his career.
Jesus, man.
Good Lord.
Just a game, fucker.
All right. So what do I got? I got 2 here. I'm going to go with the guy who he should have more money than he had if Brandon Grace wouldn't have stole the Puerto Rico Open from him on a chip out on 17. Gonna go with Johnny Vegas, who played well down the stretch. Hoping that can carry over to next year.
Great pick. My favorite pick of the tournament so far.
And mainly because I found out today I have a bachelor party in March in Vegas, so it goes hand in hand and fits the narrative.
Humble brag. Wow.
Yeah, that is a humble brag.
No, it was until I checked out flights in March during the basketball tournament. It's ridiculous. And then, God, I don't know if I want to do this. We're going to go with the guy who won the Puerto Rico Open and with the curse that does no longer exist because it's been broken a couple times now. We're going to go with Brandon Grace.
I was eyeing him.
PR double.
Yeah, that could be a disaster.
Okay. So, all right, here we go. So, I have taken a lot of flyers on guys that have a lead upside that can win WGCs and stuff like that. But, I need some guys that are going to play the 3M and the Wyndham. And I want some solid PGA Tour stability towards the back end of my roster. So I'm going to take a guy that is usually good for a win and plays a lot. Give me Siwoo Kim.
Oh, man. Very nice.
Everyone wanted him bad, seems like.
Very nice.
I was getting ready to go Siwoo right there instead of Grace.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
I think, yeah. Give me Siwoo.
It's really upsetting because my next pick is I don't even want to do it, but I'm a big value guy and he's popping up where I can't do. All right, my next pick, the PGA Tout Special, Kevin Kisner. He's pissed. He's gonna come pissed. He's gonna play a lot. He didn't get picked for the Ryder Cup.
No problems with that. No problems with that pick, actually. It's
gonna be a dogfight at the Wyndham 2022 with him and Webb. I'll see you there.
Are we going? Are we predicting that already? A repeat?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what he does the week before.
Yeah.
People forget.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whose pick is it? My pick?
I think is it me?
No, it's you, man.
sorry.
There's some solid guys left.
Yeah.
There is, but they're all make me uncomfortable to an extent.
Yeah.
I can't find a guy I'm all in on.
What round are we in?
We're in the
around
last
7.
round.
No, we're around 7.
Yeah, it snakes back to me for one more pick. I make the last pick.
Wait, so we have 9? Oh,
9.
no, because I'm looking at the side. Okay, my
We
bad.
should do 10 rounds.
Yeah, let's go 15 rounds. This is what we're good at, finding random ass guys.
I
don't want to be looking at the sponsor exemption lists.
God, there's some solid names.
Are we prepared for 8 rounds?
There's some. All right, fine. Well, there's no waiver wire, right?
No waiver wire.
We'll do an expansion draft.
This is
What
tough.
happens when
It's a tough
Woodland doesn't
spot.
play all year? Is that just do you get the option to pick somebody up off
I
waivers?
think I'm stuck with him, right?
Yeah, I think you're stuck with them.
That's fine. Yeah.
Wow.
I guess. Oh man, this is brutal. Charlie Hoffman.
Wow. Okay.
Take him next pick. I can't.
I was ready to pick him.
Good pick. Yeah.
You have a floor of the Valero Texas Open.
Yep.
Whatever he wins there, you will
He's top
definitely
5 at Valero Hundo.
Thank
So,
you.
I mean, that's as much as you could want out of somebody in this round.
Team ball striker. All right.
Damn. There's a few guys that I kind of am on board with. I'm going to go with the safe pick. I'm going to go with Cameron Tringali.
Great pick.
I feel like he's consistent. He's cashing paychecks, rarely misses cuts.
Can I pop
The
up?
upside's not necessarily there with some other guys I'm looking at, but we're going to go Cameron Tringali.
So I'm going to go a real dark horse, guy who picked up a lot of distance, putts it well, out of nowhere, Dylan Fratelli.
Wow. Wow.
Sweet glasses, too.
Great glasses.
Interesting.
Great glasses.
Hell of a
He's got
good guy.
a very, very good glass game. He's got tons of different colors, and good for him.
They're cute.
They sure are, man.
All right.
Look good,
Okay.
play good.
I will go with a tour winner from last season. Someone who cost me a lot of money, so this is going to be a little bit of a hedge emotionally, because I don't really like to root for him after what he did at a recent tournament, but has won on tour, I believe, 3 straight years or 2 straight years. Gonna clean up, I think, in the fall swing, and then we'll take what we can get in the second half of the year. The man that I model my golf game against, Cameron Champ.
That's
Nice.
That's who I was debating with, because like the ceiling there is certainly there, but he putts like a toddler. So
we're gonna pick up a lot of zeros in the earnings week.
Yeah.
well, that's the thing.
We're
It's a
gonna blow
volatile
up for $1 million maybe
For
once.
sure.
Yeah.
Again, I had all this time to prepare. This is a really difficult decision from my last 2 picks, like to round out my team. Like I'm really thinking about it. Like this is an important decision that will affect the rest of my life. First off, I'm gonna go EVR. Like I'm just gonna take him. I think that this is actually the point where he's kind of coming into form. And I want a guy who finished well at the end of the season. It's not like he's fucking 37 and won the fucking Barracuda.
How finished in the top 20 at Eastlake that you were so confident in?
Yeah, no, it was a lock of the week. Honestly, it was like a lock like Siwoo over Brooks, who withdrew. Like great top 10 bet, Andy. Like awesome bet there. Okay.
That was a
yeah. Okay, I mean, yeah, Brooks is better than – okay, last pick to round out the team. I really have to think right now. I'm not sure. I'm going Aaron Wise. Easy. Aaron Wise. Easy.
Wow.
Easy.
Ugh.
Not even a question
you know what?
there.
He's got the broomstick now, so it's a new year.
So I'm done, right? Like I have my 8 picks.
There's
Recency
upside there.
bias. Like my team is so fucking good. Oh my God.
Yeah, nobody thinks that.
Wow. Love that. Love my team. Recency bias. Excellent. Excellent, guys.
Okay. I'm going to take a guy that I think is a risk that I don't need to take because my team's already stacked, and I could go conservative, but I'm not going to do it. Super high upside guy could take the tour by storm next year. I don't know how many events he's going to play on the PGA Tour. That's the risk. Because he'll be full-time exempt for the first time, and he's coming from the Euro Tour.
He's doing it.
Prospective Rookie of the Year, probably not. Garrick Higo.
Yeah, good pick, man. Really solid pick.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was eyeing him for the
I want 20 events from him this year, and I'll feel good about it.
That is a solid pick.
I'm going with the Canadian Jordan Spieth, Mackenzie Hughes.
Wow. Interesting.
We all have the same idea in the 8th round.
Think about it.
Wow. There's some guys that I think I am way higher on than like Marquette. Like embarrassingly higher on than everyone else.
You may be right.
I'll run through them at the end.
All right. So this is an interesting one, and I'm going to take the somewhat flyer way down the board. I'm going to go with Seamus Power.
No!
Oh, yeah.
I was 50-50 on him and Higo.
Damn it. I had him and one more, but he'll probably be gone too. Because Power only played 17 events last year.
He didn't play a lot, but
more.
He's on the scorecard now.
Of course, when everybody looks like the analytics too, like what he does kind of always pops because he's kind of fan. He's kind of all around pretty damn good. So we'll take Seamus.
He was Monday Q in half the events last year, so he's going to get more work.
Let's see. All right, I'll go proven winner. Then went through a little some life shit, but came close a few times this year. I was on him a bunch. I know we were all on him a bunch. Chris Kirk.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Good pick. Good story. Good pick.
That was starting to sound like
Interesting.
Patrick Rogers.
Went through some.
How do you
some
not
deep
take
shit.
Rodgers, man?
Why don't we should be able to have like a 9th round wild card?
I like that.
Our guy.
COVID IL. COVID IL.
I'm down.
Wait,
We'll all draft another guy.
But what is the circumstance that we can
Right.
sub guy in?
You got to have see, that's a great point.
I'm just. We
I
can.
mean,
We don't have to do it now. We don't have to do it now. We could actually iron out the rule and get it done before next week.
Because would it be like an IR roster spot to an extent, or would it be like a wild card that you could choose like a
Flex.
couple times a year where you want to throw them into play?
I feel like if you have a guy who has say gets injured, literally injured, and we all agree that he's injured and is going to be out for X amount of time, then he can go in. But it can't just be like a guy you swap in every week. It's just
I agree.
you said
Like a bye week or anything, you can't do that.
We should
Yeah.
probably keep it the way it is.
What'd you say?
Yeah, it sounds like guys aren't confident in their teams. Wow.
Yeah, it does sound like
Going.
that. It does sound like
I need some help.
All right. So
Guys, I'm just looking for an excuse to draft like Doc Redman, but it's fine.
I love the suggestion guy who then pulls it right back right away. I love that.
He was quick. He's like, I was just kidding, guys. I really don't want that.
it's too complicated. Stick with our 8 guys. If you don't draft someone who's going to get hurt, that's simple.
Okay.
All right. My pick. He's going to win next year. It's simple. Maverick McNeely. End of story.
Oh man, I was thinking about him.
Your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Mav.
Harbor Town. It's coming.
You got to worry just a little bit about the motivation with his dad being a billionaire. Just
And his
Tiny
girlfriend.
bit.
And his girlfriend being really awesome at golf too.
Better
Yeah.
golf. Yeah.
okay.
Pebble Beach home game is going to be pivotal.
True.
for you.
That's a great point. So, all right. So this is my last pick. So can I talk through a couple guys with you that I'm surprised haven't been touched on? Just real
Go
quick.
for it.
Are we just? Is it just completely inconceivable that Jason Day plays good golf again?
No, we gotta stop doing this. We gotta stop doing it.
Thought about
I'm
it.
just asking. Okay, that's the question. So,
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You still like Jason Day. You haven't been hurt yet.
all right.
And talk about a guy that's gonna get hurt.
You should have Day and Woodland. And don't you have Kepka too?
I have a couple other guys. Is it inconceivable that Justin Rose ever plays good golf again?
That's a good one.
That's not.
Not inconceivable. What
No,
about
because Jason Day's swing is violent and his back is just taking a toll, where Justin Rose is kind of a surgeon where he's so mechanical and dialed in with everything he does, where there's going to be weeks where things are clicking, but then other times he's going to shoot 82 at Bay Hill like we've seen. He's
we
one
gotta
that I
wonder-
can get on board with.
Okay.
We wonder
I'm
about
asking
Justin
questions.
Rose's motivation after
Who's-
winning James Stewart.
Who's your third guy?
That's right.
I have like
That's
17
right,
guys,
Rob.
but I'm just asking questions. I'll wrap it up soon. We just
Bezaden
out
Hope.
on, are we
Bezaden
out on?
Hope?
Yeah. I'll get to him. I'll get to Bezaden out. Are we out on Fowler too? It's inconceivable that Fowler plays well again.
No,
Fowler
I
has no
Fowler's my ninth
motivation
round pick.
whatsoever.
I bet him at 3M and he almost won or whatever it was.
Hey, and Andy, you still have a pick, so you can go right after those guys here.
I'm
Yeah,
throwing out some guys, and then I think Bezadenhout's better than a lot of guys that have been drafted, and I think Matt Wallace is better than a lot of guys that have been drafted as well. So interesting. Okay, I'm just trying to get the temperature of the room here.
Key.
What about
Key? Do it.
Grillo?
Yeah, Griot. I was looking at Griot. I was looking at Lanto too. Okay,
Friend of the pod.
friend of the program. Yeah.
That's true.
Does Bezadenhout play enough?
Top 50
Guys,
top 50 in the
tour
world
card.
right now.
All my guys are top 15.
Full tour card
That's
this
right.
season.
Yeah.
You need one South African.
Guys, I think I'm going to take Fowler.
Yes, let's go. All right.
Made the list.
I like that pick.
Yeah,
I think that's a good pick.
He's not even on this list. I have to manually enter him.
that's fine. Does he have playing privileges for next
He
year?
does. He
Full
does.
status?
Yeah.
He does.
I don't think he has
He
his full
shits the bed
status.
another year. Then we got to talk about
Yeah.
it.
There's a chance that Brooks doesn't play and Woodland doesn't play and Hatton decides to go full Euro and Fitz decides to go full Euro
and Fowler's not even qualified for the Open or Masters.
And Fowler's not playing. This could blow up in my face really quickly, but I'm swinging for the fences.
One more pick.
Jeff's
All
upset.
right,
He was
so-
taking Ricky.
There was no chance in hell I was taking Ricky. But Andy did hit on the guy I had. I'm going to take Grillo here.
Yeah.
He was up there. He was 61st on the money list, so I'll take him with the last pick and hope he can find a way to knock down a win next year. And I know I'm going to be hurting on some weeks with him, but we'll see what happens.
Ball striker. He's got
Yeah.
a puddle. And every course there's water on. Coastal course. He's gonna top 5, top 10.
That's right.
Well, I hope so.
Coastal Elite.
Coastal Elite, Emiliano.
Coastal Elite.
This
And he
is,
played
this
30
is
events.
truly,
I mean, he
it's
played
truly
30
a
events
year-long
last year.
investment.
Can you guys post the rosters after and we should have people vote?
Yeah, no, that's
Oh, yes.
I'm going to
Andy's team is literally like the last dance. Like they're just giving it one more run.
Andy like just went like on this Euro kick for like 3 rounds where he was like hell bent. He was like, I'm not taking an American. I don't care how good they are.
I think I know Andy's taking the Euros in the Ryder Cup for sure now.
Yeah.
I'm not actually.
Guys, are we really going to discredit Kramer Hickok? Like, what are we doing here?
So
Swafford.
yeah, a couple guys that I was surprised. I think that could play well. Noren, I'm surprised. CP, you didn't think about him. Schwartzel, maybe. Kazire, a lot of birdies. Poulter, we didn't draft Rose. Streelman will be there. Varner's okay.
Stuart Sink and Kevin Streelman went through the thought process a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Stuart Sink was really
the
good.
wife got him. The wife got him. He's gone.
Yeah.
The wife. got him.
Everybody's time expires at some point.
Andy. How do you? One of the only guys this year to play 30 events, KH Lee, and he won.
Yeah, he was not. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I was thinking about KH.
Assassin.
I didn't.
I know you love him on the TPC courses.
Yeah, no, that's a good. Yeah, I like KH.
That was
All right,
a thought.
Yeah,
That was
I
a
was
thought
thinking
that I
about
had.
him. I was thinking about him as well.
The last guy on my big board, I almost drafted Grayson Sig. You guys,
Why do you always know about a big board? Like, what the hell is going on here? Like a big board, everybody's
Yeah,
mentioning.
there was no board for me. I was
I just had a
going
brief list.
into it, seeing what happened. But I think all our teams are excellent, and I think that people will have their opinions on each of our teams. So I think it'll be really interesting. And also, we now have invested interest through the year for our 8 players. And this might affect our betting card a little bit because we're always going to want these people to play well. So it will be tough to see if we leave them off or on our card this year.
Which is why you had to take Louis, even though you I'm not taking him. I'm not taking him.
It was a bad pick. I would have much rather had Answer. Like I really would have liked Answer there, and I can't believe he fell that far. But I really would have liked to go Canley Answer, but it's okay. I'm over it.
I took
We are running
Grillo.
this.
I took
Go
Grillo,
ahead.
so I took Grillo, so I didn't have to bet him outright. I've lost enough money on him already in my lifetime, so we're good there.
The season is running through the Wyndham. The Wyndham is the championship.
Wyndham is the final.
I would be lying if that did not weigh into my decision to draft Webb. However, I will have mathematically won by then. So in hindsight, it wasn't.
I don't think
great.
anybody
Why?
thinks that's the thing, John.
Wife, Chris.
So why is that the case? Because Xander at Eastlake would be enjoyable for me.
Well, because then we get into the shenanigans of the
It can't.
FedEx Cup playoffs.
But I thought it was money, not. Oh, you're saying that if we did it with the FedEx Cup playoffs, and everyone would just pick who they thought was going to win the Tour Championship because that money is so much more than anything else, and a guy can win 2 majors and you'd lose if your guy won the FedEx
Well,
Cup.
that money does not count for the official money list. Weirdly enough, it's just
Okay,
money.
got it.
Still, I just wanted to make it regular season, fortnight to Wyndham, which is simple, and that's how it will go.
No,
Maybe
it's fun. Thank you for doing this, Jers. That's good stuff.
Yeah,
man.
appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Good
Really
setup. I like it.
So
I'll get everything on Twitter. I'll make some odds. We're gonna have fun with it. We'll see what the people have to say. It should be fun.
Everybody
All
loves my
right,
team.
sounds good.
All right. I'm very much looking forward to this season and this invested interest in all our golfers. And honestly, we probably, with our knowledge of the back of the board, we could have gone like 12 rounds. But I'm glad we cut it because that really made some difficult decisions to be made. But I appreciate anyone who checked out the pod, and we're going to follow it all year. And any closing remarks you guys have, please take it away. But it was a lot of fun tonight.
Good shit.
Ryder
Hey,
Cup stuff.
one more question. Is it winner take all, or does second get their money back, or just winner take all?
That's a group vote. What do you guys want to do?
Winner take all.
Winner take all.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. Yep, works with me.
Are you going to
Fuck
do the
around.
thing, Jers, are you going to do the thing that Gaiman does where you're updating it after every tournament, Kamish?
Oh, sure. Well, you guys, I talked to a few of you guys about this, but I have a website releasing within the next week or two, so there'll be like live updates on that
Awesome.
website. And I'll do it on Twitter too, so it'll be cool.
Love it.
I would actually, before we wrap, I would like to propose a last place punishment idea.
Ooh,
Oh,
for-
man. Yeah.
I don't have an idea yet, but just with
We can brainstorm that. We don't have to decide that right now. We have to Thursday, whatever.
You
I
gotta
think
take
that's
the
something
ATV.
that you let the Twitter world decide. The
No,
punishment.
no, you don't.
Put up
do
three
that.
options.
No,
and
you
you
No
let them
tattoos.
decide it.
No tattoos.
Well, no tattoos.
No
No
offense to
tattoos.
anyone
Now,
with tattoos.
this is a
No.
golf betting community. It's not like we're just a bunch of savages here. It has to be under control to an extent. Not that I get a tattoo. It's kind of like my kids are gonna be like, what the hell is going on here? So yeah, but no, I'm into that. I'm fine with it.
Loser gets a tattoo of the person that scored the least amount of money on their team.
Oh, there you go.
Andy just gets a picture of my face on his forearm.
I got a
Have,
good one. I'll
have
text
Xander on the
you.
right forearm, so it should.
Yeah, I'm sure the whole team. I'm sure you got.
It's a silhouette of Gary Woodland huddled over on the floor.
In a cast. He's in a cast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a montage of all the pictures I can find of my guys injured at various points and like make it my team photo of Brutt
I love
like
that.
not being able to walk and Woodland on one leg
You can do the Brooks like can't get when he couldn't get up the stairs.
when you pick it up.
You can have
Good
Fowler
stuff,
on his
man.
couch. Fowler on his couch during Masters Week because he won't be playing. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, man.
All right, that was fun, boys.
All right, see
All
you
right,
guys.
later.
All right.
All right, have a good night. Thanks.
I'm glad we did it. Glad everyone checked it out. Everyone be good.